God's dreams come true. Together, me and you.
Children are a precious gift and truly our future. At the Onslow County Partnership for Children, we are honored to be a part of children's early development and future success. My name is Dawn Rochelle, and I have the privilege of serving as the Executive Director for the Onslow County Partnership for Children. In June of 2008, we turned 10 years old. It's hard to believe it's been 10 years. We have created this video in honor of that anniversary. We want to share our past, our present, and also our dreams and hope for the future. Onslow County Partnership for Children was initially created to administer state-funded Smart Start dollars to Onslow County.
Parents couldn't do what was expected of them if they didn't have appropriate child care. Children were going to school not ready to learn because they had mental health deficits. There were teen moms who just couldn't get it together. The child care waiting list was over 6 months long, and if you're required to get a job and you have to wait 6 months for child care, there's no way that that's going to be very functional. So my goal was to get rid of that waiting list, and I have to say that when we got our first full year's funding in 1999, that was the first thing to go. And since then, we have only had, I think, a waiting list for maybe 2 or 3 weeks. It was not very long.
The majority of our work is targeted at improving the quality of child care. There are approximately 4,000 children in child care every day in Onslow County. It is important that parents feel good about where they entrust their child to be every day while they work.
Teacher, to be able to show the child that butterfly for the first time, or squishing the Play-Doh, or hear them speak for the first time, or count to 5, I get all the joy in that, and they go on and they build on that and become a wonderful human being. It all starts in those early years, and to have good early years, you've got to have somebody with a quality education. You have to have supplies for the children to use. You need funding for this, and that's why our Smart Start and local partnerships are so important to our counties.
Besides the 129 family child care homes in Onslow County, there are 39 child care centers.
When Smart Start came in and first assessed our programs to see what we needed, boy, were we surprised. In the programs and the activities and things we were doing with our children, we really found out that everything we were doing wasn't age appropriate. Some of the equipment that we had wasn't developmentally appropriate. But they first came in, assessed our programs, and really helped us as providers and teachers in understanding that what we were not babysitters, first of all, that we had that concept in our heads, that we were professionals and that we were early childhood educators.
What is this letter?
F. In celebration of the hard work of our child care homes and centers, the partnership has begun a Star Patrol program to celebrate their achievement in providing quality care. We are particularly proud of our quality child care centers who have become more at 4 sites in 2008.
Having a healthy daycare provider network is important as an economic factor for Onslow County, because parents have to have a place to put their children. And not only do they need a place, but they need a safe place. And to step that up a little bit, not only do they need a safe place, but they need a place where those children can begin the learning cycle. And another aspect of economic benefit is that these daycare providers are providing jobs. They're providing jobs, they're providing learning opportunities and educational opportunities.
The partnership has been an entity that is the go-to place whenever there is a question about child care. We have something in the community here that most folks are aware of called Project CARE, which is our community action readiness effort. And we had a need early on in finding out about drop-in child care. So I called the partnership. They put all of the information together, and now we have brochures that we can give to our young families that are having someone deploy so that they can find out information about that. As we go forward in our community, we have a lot of growth, a lot of military growth that's going to occur here. And so the partnership is very vital as being a part of our infrastructure, if you will, in helping that growth to occur in a manner that will be good for us. Child care is going to be a big part of it, and the partnership, I know, will make every effort to make all of the things happen that we need to have happen with all of the influx of military families that we're going to have.
In our community, many single or dual military families will tell you that the reason they could stay in the military is because they had a child care provider that took custody of their child while they were in the field for operational training or deployment. It is another example of how child care keeps our community working. Another example of community partnership was after Hurricane Isabel in 2003. The partnership was approached to help fill a child care need for first responders. As a result, we created a unique plan linking family child care homes and emergency personnel together. Now, if a disaster strikes our community, our family child care homes are trained and ready to care for those children so their parents can focus on the emergency at hand.